Brogdon hits them both. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. And Tatum pulls it down.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Brogdon outside. Williams has a screen for Brogdon. Outside Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Three-pointer.
Brogdon's got assist. At 1:13 left in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 10. Fades away. Miami grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and it's good for 2.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Kane. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. It's not going to go for him. And as we conclude the third quarter. Pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Celtics delivering the blowout. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Boston, Williams is out there with Vonleh. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the two-guard position. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. That you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Here's Kane, following the basket by Derek White. The pass to Haslam. Here's Heisman. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Vincent. Off target from outside. Vincent's gone 1 of 4 so far. And here's Brogdon from the arc. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Heisman. Count it.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Celtics. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Vincent the pass to Strus. Lets the three fly. A shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's White on the wing. Lets it go with the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Strus with it. Thomas is there. And it's Strus missing. And here's Boston. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Thomas. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But it's bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Highsmith following the bucket by the Celtics. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul. Now at the line, Haywood Highsmith. 2.
The first free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Thomas. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And it's the Heat with the ball after Jaylen Brown's miss. Haslam dishes to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Here's Vincent. And it's White with the rebound. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-3 run. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Vincent. Passes it to Highsmith. Fires from deep. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Brown. Shoots inside. The shot is good off the backboard.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Vincent. Robinson a screen on Brogdon. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Celtics making a switch here. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-3 run. Hauser the pass to Vonleh. Here's Hauser. Outside Griffin. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest. Both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Now here is Haslam. After the miss from Derek White.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Hauser. And here's Vonleh. Here's Pritchard. And there's the pass to Griffin. 5 on the clock. From deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami's on ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. To the middle, here's Kane, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Robinson against White. Griffin a screen on Robinson. Outside, White puts up a 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. The Heat have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Miami now. Miami no good on that time either.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
They double-team Griffin. The wide open look here for Vonleh. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And Miami making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Here's Vincent. Passes it to Dedmon. Jovic, White covering. Jovic. And he drops it in from the low post. Jovic has got his first points of the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Brogdon against Robinson. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Vonleh setting the pick for Griffin. The dish to Vonleh. Over Dedmon. The shot by Vonleh no good. The Heat shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Vincent. Now, here's Dedmon. Puts it up from 12. Rebound, Boston. Vonleh's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brogdon outside. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
First free throw is good. Thomas checked in for White. Brogdon hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Vincent. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Back to Robinson. Sinks the three-pointer. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You have to run Robinson off his shots or he will light you up.
Griffin looking around. It's Thomas outside. Knocks down the three ball. Thomas got 7 now in this quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Dedmon. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Thomas. 2.
That free throw good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. Miami's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Haslam against Griffin. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
The first free throw is good. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Kane, he's checked in for Miami. And he can't hit the second.
Whether he's playing the 2 or 3, he's tough to guard. Duncan Robinson brings a ton of length to the floor.
To the inside. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Yes, really coming to this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Here's Vincent. And the pass to Robinson. No good from outside. Boston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Passes it to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Outside for Griffin. Back to Thomas. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. 1:30 left in the fourth. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another basket for Boston.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Pritchard. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so here is Miami following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Vincent. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. We're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.